Hello everyone, welcome to our first GED class lesson. My name is Ruben Herrera and I'll be your instructor and your professor for this class. Welcome to my garage. This is where I'm going to teach most of the videos for all my classes, for my online courses, and that is also of course for my GED class. The first thing that we're going to learn how to work with numbers and number values and also place values. Okay, so for example, right here I have this number, the number 7. Okay, so what is this number? So what is this? This is the number 7. What is the value of number 7? The value of number 7 is 7. Whether there are 7 chickens, 7 flowers, 7 oranges, apples, the number 7, the value for the number 7 is 7. No. Now, how many digits do I have in here on this number? So I only have 1 digit. Okay? With that being said, my friends, there is a difference between a number, a value, and a digit. This is a number, which is also a digit. Okay? Which also has a value. The number is the number 7. The value of this number is 7. And how many digits do I have? Just 1 digit. For example, on this number right here, 78, on the number 78, the value is 78. And how many digits do I have? I have 2 digits. Okay? Now, if, for example, if this was the number 780, I have a 0 there. Okay, now what number do I have here? 780. What is the value of the number 780? Is 780. And how many digits do I have? 3 digits. Yes, the 0, even though it doesn't have a value, the 0 is also a digit. Therefore, right here on this number, we have 3 digits. Okay, very nice. Now, let us move on to our next number. Right here, now I have 78.25. Now, what we have right here, my friends, now we have a number that has decimal numbers, okay? Until now, we always thought that 78.25, it was a decimal number. And in theory is yes. However, the decimal numbers right here really are only the 2 and the 5 because they're actually after the decimal period. Now, these may or may not be politically correct for some people, but this is the way some people out there, or most of us, interpret decimal numbers. So out there on the street, everyone thinks that this is a decimal number, when in fact, 78.25. When in fact only the decimal numbers are anything that are all the digits that are after the decimal period. Here's the decimal period. So in this case right here, the decimal numbers are 25, or 2 and the 5. Very nice. Very good. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is this. I'm going to use another number right here. 785. Now that we learned the difference between a number, a value, and how many digits we have, and also what decimal numbers look like, now let us learn about the place values. Every place right here on this number, 785, has a value, okay? For example, right here, that is 785. The number 5, the place value of 5 has a place value. 8 has a place value. 7 has a place value. Okay? So, right here, the number 5, the place value of the number 5, it's in the ones, or the units, how some people call them. The number 8 right here, this is 80, really. So this right here, the place value of the number 8 right here is on the tens. Okay? And then right here, that 7, this is 700. So this 7 right here, the place value of this 7 is on the hundreds. Okay? And these, my friends, these are the place values. And then it moves on to the thousands, and then the tens of thousands, and then the 100,000s, and then the millions. And it goes on and on and on and on and on. Okay? Now, when it comes to the decimal numbers, I'm going to have my decimal period here, and then I have right here 2, 5. After the decimal period, we also have place values for the decimal numbers, and it starts backwards from here. Except that instead of starting right here with the ones, like we do here with the regular whole numbers, we start with the tenths. So this, for example, right here is on the tenths. Okay? And then this number right here, the 5, is actually now it jumps to the hundreds. Okay? It's actually tenths and hundreds with the THS at the end. So it's a tenths and then hundreds. I can pronounce that, and I also don't want to speak to the camera. But yes, so these are the place values, my friends. Right here we have the ones or the units, the tenths, the hundreds. This is for the whole numbers or the numbers that are to the left of the decimal period. And right here to the right of the decimal period, or the real actually decimal numbers, we start our decimal places or our place values going that way, but we skip the ones. Okay? So now in the 2 we have the tenths, and on the 1 right here on the 5 we have the hundreds. Okay? And this is it. This is our lesson for knowing or for learning the numbers, values, digits, and place values. Okay? I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.